There we go. All right. So I learned how to flip my camera around so I could record on my phone. All these things I learn all the time. So I will introduce myself for those of you who don't know me. My name is Leslie Klatt. I am a diamond coach with Beachbody, and I have been in the business for about 10 months now. I started mid-May of last year, May 15th, right in the middle of the month. So I'm going to tell you about why I started coaching. It wasn't because I love network marketing or or multi-level marketing. My son's right here spying on us. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. It is because I wanted to better myself. I had just had Xander. He was about 5 months old, and I wanted to get in shape. I was lazy. I was going to the drive-thru. I was driving an hour, up to an hour to get to like McDonald's or Wendy's. I was just that lazy that I didn't actually want to cook for myself, and I just felt like crap. And I thought, that is not the person I aspired to be. And I wanted to work out. And so I actually joined a challenge group, like the groups that we run, the groups that we probably met in at some point. And I screwed it up. I had results after 2 weeks. I started at 253 pounds. And at 5'3", that is no laughing matter. I lost weight my first 2 weeks, and I got lazy. And I didn't stay connected with the group, and I didn't stay true to myself and what my goals were. And when I saw all the results rolling in at the end of the month, I was so mad at myself and thought, that's it. When this next round comes around, like the next challenge group round, that I was going to be in it to freaking win it. And I called up, I messaged the coach that invited me to the group and said, all right, dude, that's it. I need Shakeology. Everybody says this stuff is amazing. Everybody says you absolutely need it, to stay awake during the day, which with a brand new 5-month-old and a husband who works out of town every other week. So he's home for a week, he's gone for a week, he's home for a week, gone for a week. I was by myself in a new province. We had just moved to BC from Alberta, and I didn't know anybody, and I had this baby, and I had horses, and I had a dog, and I still have all of those things that I have to take care of, and I needed this. I needed to get healthy. I needed to do everything. I needed to grasp at every tool that was available to me. And so he told me about, if you plan on doing this for an extended period of time, you can sign up as a coach, which often scares people, the word coach, but to get the discount. And I totally understand that. I mean, I've signed up as a distributor for other things just to get a discount, like our horse food. But I don't sell it. I'm not into sales that way. So I did this because I wanted to better myself. And I talked to a couple of my friends about it and told them, and they were like, oh my God, dude, that's awesome. Because after my first month of being a coach, like I bought PIO as my program and Shakeology as a challenge pack, because then you can sign up as a coach for free and you get that discount every month. And I knew at 253 pounds, it was going to take more than just 1 month for me to reach my fitness goals. So I did it, and I told my friends my results. My biggest result with PIO, I did lose 10 pounds that month, following the meal plan, because I was still breastfeeding. So too much information, maybe? No, that's how babies eat. So I was still breastfeeding, and I was drinking the Shakeology every day, and so was Xander, in a way. And I did my PIO workouts, and we actually moved into an RV at that point, because our house was still being built, and I was doing my workouts outside at night so my neighbors couldn't see, with my phone propped up on the picnic table. And I was just determined to make this happen. And it did. And so when my friends started, I started telling them about it. Obviously at like 2:40, I still had ways to go, but I was doing it. And they could relate to me because, well, they knew me, and they could relate to me because I was a normal person doing this in like less than ideal situations. And it just kind of snowballed from there. I got a couple of my friends into it. They opted for a free trial for their first month, and then they signed up with Challenge Pack. And, now they're getting some awesome results. And I'm still running challenge groups. It started with 15 of my friends. And we all ran through this challenge group together with me as the leader for a month. And then I started... I made my posts about my fitness journey public. So that was kind of freaky, but I did it anyway. And then people I didn't know started connecting with me, started asking me what I was doing, started relating to my story, even just watching it for a couple of months. And then they jump in to one of our challenge groups, and it just snowballs from there. I just had to be myself, and I just had to take care of myself. And I actually find when I start, kind of losing motivation, because as a coach, that doesn't mean that every day is perfect. But when I start, getting not tired, but when I'm not feeling as motivated, I check into my challenge groups and I see all of my challengers kicking ass, and that encourages me to keep going. So it's kind of like a give and take. Like I'm a coach, I'm running the challenge group, but everybody in the groups keep me motivated and keep each other motivated and encourage each other. And we're all reaching our goals together. And it's really, really awesome. And so I don't sell things. I don't message people and say, I don't know what I say. I say something different because I just talk to people about it. So it's not freaky. It's like no pressure. You're not going to get fired if you so choose to be a coach. And if you choose to be a coach just to improve yourself and just to get the discount on your products. I mean, you get to try every program in the world through your Beachbody On Demand, and it's just, it just kicks butt all the time. And so that's my thing. I mean, it's a way of life now. Encouraging people to better themselves and being a positive influence on your friends and your friends' friends and your friends' friends' friends and your strangers' friends, and everybody's friendly and everybody's great. And actually, that Angie and I met through coaching too, at a training conference and then at a Super Saturday event, and that's how we became friends. And you just meet really great people. And I'm rambling, but that is my story. And so at this point, 10 months in, I am down just over 60 pounds, which is pretty freaking nuts because I've tried every trick in the book that aren't tricks at all, because you lose weight and then you gain double back. And I mean, I've done herbal pills. I've done, calorie counting. I've done different soups. I've done crazy shakes. I've done crazy pills, that make your heart explode. And I have done, I've eaten like only raw food. I have done juice cleanses where you're only drinking freshly pressed juice and water. I've done different extreme intermittent fasts. I've done different, like keto diets where you're eating fat and meat. And it's all, it just wasn't for me. None of those things actually really worked. I would lose about maybe 8 to 10 pounds and then I gained 20 back. And that's how I grew. That's how I blew up to where I was. And this has kept me going for 10 months. Like, that's unheard of in my life. So if you're doing it for you, if you're doing it for your friends and family, and here comes my giant dog, Shaniso. Say hi, buddy. Just, do it for you. Do it to love yourself and do it to love everybody around you. That's all I got.